Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to cover another event. This one started right after the dice and the divinity one, so I wanted to cover it. There's a couple things in here that's pretty interesting. There's a ranking system, so you get a daily ranking system and an overall ranking system. Overall ranking system is pretty nice. You do get the drowned soul orders, Hellfire, and the assault. So that is Hellfire. So for fire, assault is for the strategic. Cell breaking is artillery if you're using artillery, and then also the something breaking. I think it was cell breaking order. Yeah, Hellfire, drowning, and then what was the last one? So you get drowning. Cellbreaker is I think it was the assault. I'm sorry, artillery, fire, and then strategic. If you land on top 3 or 46, you do get to use the Inferno Furnace, which is pretty nice. Looks pretty cool. Get the full set, the fleet, and the trail. So that's pretty nice if you get ranked on the overall. This event is 13 days, so 2 weeks, pretty far out. So spend sparingly if you're going to drag it out. What I found for these events, it's depending on how far or how hard you want to go, it's better to spend towards the end of the event so you can get higher ranking. Kind of like the turtle and the hare, right? You don't want to go full speed ahead unless you're a super whale, like a 7 captain over here. This event doesn't look like it has diminishing return like the other events. 2 events ago, I think it was, with the potions and pots. It gets increasingly harder. This one looks pretty straightforward and same throughout the whole thing. So doesn't look like you can get harder. Pretty straightforward. See about the dailies. The daily rankings, you do get speed ups and winter trace. So that's pretty nice. Daily ranking, yeah, I am sitting at 4. So I'll end up getting like 2,000 of these. I don't think I'll spend more to beat out the whales or anything like that. Especially most of them are in my guild. With that being said, you have your progress sheet, which is decent. The higher you go in the progress, the more things you get. This one you'll get the Dragon Ruins. You get the Magic Lamp Palace. This one's pretty new. I haven't gotten it yet. And then everything else looks pretty straightforward. Treasure Compass, books, more egg tickets. This one's still nice at 6,000 points. So if I kept my pace at 600 a day, I can reach 6,000 after day 10. Where is it? No, that wasn't it. Where was it? Oh, here it is. After day 10s, depending on what you get, so these bigger pots give you more points. I haven't done the math yet. I can probably do the math for you guys and see how much I've spent so far. But if I kept the pace at 600 a day, at day 10 it'll be at 6,000 plus 3 more days, so you're looking about 1,800. So nearly 8,000 points at a 600 pace a day. And it'll give you winter trace, which those are nice. You can get a bunch of things in there. The store is still the same, guys. This one hasn't changed. It just gives you more things you can buy in it. So if you haven't bought all this stuff yet, and you'll have the chance to, The way it works here is you buy packs. You get the compasses. The compasses let you do spins, right? The spins will give you items. And just so you know, this is pretty important, guys. Go in here in your pre-selection. Select the things you want. The legendary chest, what's most important to me, hardest to get, is the books. And then the aqua fruits. You can select the boards if you want. I opted out not to right now. I'm not going for any mystics, or the only mystic that I'm going for is the tank ship, hopefully when it drops. And I have enough to level that one, so I don't need any more. Then you go to the classics. What's important out of there for me is the core of aqua, and also the I forgot what these sigils, so you can upgrade, or the blessings. Anything else is pretty standard. I don't need any of those. Premium, this is the level of your hero. Astrals if you need it, or the conscious. I'm picking this one for the experience, just so I can level all my heroes up to 200 and get the extra stats. Down here, you can pick anything you want. This one's pretty useless, to be honest with you. This one's stargazing. For me, it's maxed out, so I really don't need it. I could still use the construction, however, to max out other things. Some gold if that's needed, or some tokens. But remember, people, select your stuff in here, or you'll get randoms, and it can be like a random of all these, and it's not necessary if you don't need it. So make sure you select those and filter out what you don't need. Save it, and then you'll get these things. So the way it works here, I'll actually show you 10. So yeah, let's do all of them, just so you guys see what it looks like. You can speed these up. I don't know if I have enough. 10, 8, 16, 32. Yep, I have enough to speed these all up. So let's speed these all up, and I'll show you what it looks like. So if you do 10 of these, every 10 gets you one classic, and then you have to get 50 times. 50 times will allow you to get one legendary item here. So let's go ahead and speed these all up, just so you guys can take a look and see what it looks like. I'll speed these all up. Oh, that sucks. When I was 22, I don't want to waste an hour on a 22 seconds, so you're just going to have to wait it out with me for the last one. But for the purpose of what we're doing, you'll be able to kind of see what the whole point is. Just going to do, one more time stuff. So the gang assist, 250. I don't know if it resets daily or not. It might reset daily. We'll have to find out later today. When it gets there, of course, you can buy the packs. Packs reduces the time. I don't know if these resets or not yet, guys. So, yeah. Actually, these ones do look like they reset. These ones don't. The $50 and $100 ones look like they don't reset. They go throughout the whole entire event. Looks like there's no count limit to them. These ones do have a count limit to them, and it looks like it does reset daily. So in 6 hours, it'll probably reset and allow me to get that again. The ratio looks pretty straightforward. There's no value if you go higher or lower, so if you want to get more, you can. But here we go. Here's the availability. You collect them. You spend your compasses. I only have 10 left. Wow, okay, well, I'll have to pick out what I want. So I'll have to get more packs later, but essentially you pick it, you put it in. And guys, remember, when you pick it, that's pretty much it. I couldn't find a way to delete it. So when it's in there, it's in there. So the only thing you can do is speed it up. It's pretty set in stone. You really can't get it out of there, to be honest. You confirm it, and it sits in there for you guys. But those are what the compasses are good for, and then you speed them up to get the prizes. It looks like if you don't have compasses you can use gems, which is pretty nice. And you could acquire those things through your daily quest and packs. But that's what it looks like, guys, for the Shipwreck loot. Hope that helps you on some information. Well, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. See you for the next video.